for Michael to be cautious at this point, you know, I can't necessarily blame him because he's come so far. I think the biggest reason that he's willing to meet with Jeffrey and not the others is because from a distance, he kind of looks at his wife and his daughters and he says, they look happy. Now, with Jeffrey, you know, he's in prison. I don't think Michael thinks that he's going to make things worse by showing up. There is a chance that even as he seeks to reestablish a relationship with his son, that, you know, his son is grown and a different person. He's going to have to kind of start over just to get to know his son again. So the reason your son knew that we had contacted them is it pops up, it populates whenever we start asking questions about visitation and stuff like that. Because we sent out an initial contact, he sent something back to us. So he actually wrote us. So we have an email from him written to you. Here's the email that Jeff sent trying to reach out to you. It says, so are you planning on writing? If you're waiting on me to talk first, then I'm talking. Yeah, so Michael right now has been in email contact with his son. And there's just a process that takes some time, but Michael's just diligent to take whatever steps necessary to get a chance to see him. Dear Jeffrey, it is great hearing from you. I'm working on finding a way to visit you soon. I miss you and I miss getting letters from you and hearing about you. So much time had passed. I think this is really like the first baby step that, you know, he's willing to take. So potentially him showing up at a prison like this, my hope and my desires are just that it goes well and that him and his son will start over. I look forward to explaining this all in person to give you a fuller response. Anything you'd like to add or cut out, or?
Just that I love him.
Do you feel you need to reach a certain level before you're able to see your family again?
No. You know, I've traveled all over this country, and most places I only stayed for 3 months, if that. And this is only the second time in my life that I started accumulating books. And when I'm accumulating books, I ain't looking to travel very far.
Yeah, it's hard to carry all those.
Yeah. I had to seek my Lord first, because without my Lord, if they rejected me, I would not be able to deal with that. But I could deal with it now.
I hope the prison visit goes well, you know, for him to win back a relationship. That'd be really encouraging for him, and that's what I want for him the most.
What essentially was going through your head when you first found out your dad was looking to reconnect?
I was in awe and in shock.
Hello, sir.
Just the fact that he tried and is willing to attempt to do this means more than anything that's ever happened before. And I would just try to encourage him and let him know that I love him and that I'm proud of him and that I hope he continues on this path. The only thing that I'm really worried about at this point is that I'm not going to have enough time to cover everything that I want to, because so much time has went by. I got so much to say, so many questions to ask, and I just hope that he forgives me for my bad choices and that he can still be proud of me in some way.
Once I see him, you know, then it's going to set in. It's like everything has changed now. My desires have completely changed. My plan has completely changed. It's amazing.
The grace of God, I've been blessed. It's been a blessing, him coming back into my life, and I just feel like I'm not worthy of it. I'm definitely glad.
My reunion with my son, I spent my life running from it, avoiding it. Grace, we're both experiencing it, and I have my son back in my life. It was completely worth it. Grace is greater than my fears.